She stood outside the small roadside restaurant just before closing time, clutching a worn scarf around her shoulders. Her eyes kept moving between the door and the darkening street. Inside, she could smell leftover bread and soup being thrown away. Finally, she gathered her courage and stepped in. "I'm sorry," she said softly to the manager at the counter. "I don't want money. Just a little food for my children. They haven't eaten since yesterday." The manager barely looked at her. He sneered, his face tightening with anger as if her hunger offended him. "Get out!" he snapped. "We don't feed beggars." She tried again, her voice breaking. "Please, even scraps are fine." That's when his anger exploded. He grabbed her arm and shoved her toward the door. She fell hard against a table, pain shooting through her side. Plates rattled. Customers went silent. No one moved. No one helped. Outside, she struggled to stand, tears mixing with dust on her face. She didn't cry for herself. She cried because she had failed. Her children again. What the manager didn't notice was the low rumble growing outside. Motorcycles. A group of bikers had stopped across the street for fuel and coffee. One of them had seen everything through the window. The woman being shoved. The fear in her eyes. The silence of the room. The bikers walked in slowly, boots heavy on the floor. The leader, a tall man with a calm but dangerous voice, looked at the manager. "Is this how you treat someone asking for food for her kids?" he asked. The manager stuttered, suddenly pale. "She was causing trouble." Before he could finish, the biker placed some cash on the counter. "This is for every meal you threw away tonight," he said. "And for her children. And you're going to apologize." The room stayed silent as the manager muttered a weak apology, his eyes on the floor. The bikers helped the woman outside. They handed her bags filled with warm food, drinks, and even toys someone had bought nearby. She held the bags like they were treasure, sobbing quietly. As the motorcycles roared away into the night, the woman stood there, no longer invisible. For the first time in a long while, she walked home knowing her children would eat and knowing that kindness can arrive when you least expect it.